Alright, this is the how to find an x-intercept using the TI nspire. Alright, so uh, let's say when you start this thing, you look like this. Right, this is the regular calculator. You're going to press this on button while it's on. Well, technically, it's the home button. See the house on there? It's the home button. Press home, and this graph option comes up. Right, so this is the option I'm looking at. So I want to look at graphs. So I want to look at the B. Either press the letter B. Letter B is down here. There's a keyboard down here. Or you can just press the enter button while the B is highlighted. Right. The enter button is right here next to the negative sign. Alright, moving on. So press enter. Alright, so the graph comes up. And the first thing you want to do is, why is the glare on here now? I had just fixed the glare and now it's too glary. That's so weird. Alright, anyway. So what we need to do is put in a new function. So more than likely, you will have some other classes functions in there. It could be yours. It could be a different function. So be careful. Alright. You'll be lucky enough it'll actually say the function. So if it's the correct function, I guess you just got lucky. But I'm going to do my best to clear the calculators before it gets to you. So alright, so we're going to press the menu button. Okay, press the menu button, and we want to change the graph entry edit. We want to edit the actual function. So we press 3 or scroll down to 3 using these arrow keys. Oops. Oh, yeah, don't. Oops. Alright. 3, and then press 3 or right arrow. Right arrow. We want the function. I'm going to press enter function, or you can press the number 1. So if there's already a function in there, this will be F2. To get to F1, you go up arrow, press the up cursor, and then delete it using the delete button. Right, there's a delete button right there, and clear that out. Okay, so I'm going to do, I guess a random one. All right. Okay, so if you push it too far and you get this, we want the equal sign, so just press 3. Oh goodness, that's what happened. That's why some people get that weird message. Alright, if that's the case, what you're going to do is hit menu again. And you go to 3, go to function, press enter, and you get there, press up, and pay attention. Don't push it too far. There. If you press enter or press delete again, you'll be leaving this thing. That's not a good thing. Alright, now type in the function. Let's do X. So there's an X button at the bottom, right? There's XYZ. There's XYZ at the bottom. So you're going to press on X down there and say X squared. There's an X square button. X square button is next to the number 4. But you need an X there before you press that. Otherwise, you will just get an exponent. So it's X squared. Let's do plus, I don't know, 7X minus 14. Let's try that. Press enter. And I get this. So what I have here, I have 2 x-intercepts. I have one to the left over here and one to the right over here. And we want to access that. You're going to press menu. And we're going to analyze. So we're analyzing the graph. So we want choice number 6. So I'm going to scroll down to number 6. Or you can just press 6. It's probably easier to just press 6. Alright, and we want the 0. So press enter or press 1. There. Now you see this dotted line, and it's asking you what's the lower bound. So I want to go to the left of this. The left is always the lower bound. I want to go to the left of that x-intercept. And I'm going to click. And it switches to upper bound. So the word switches to upper bound. Now move it to the right. And you will see this thing that's including that. Alright, so it's including that. And go ahead and press enter or click it again, and there's your x-intercept, negative 8.62. Alright, now we're going to move over to this side. And by the way, if you get too crowded or whatever, in this part, if you ask me during the test, I will just answer it for you. So like if some may do it too many times because they're not sure what's going on or for whatever reason, and you get all, see this thing? It can be crowded, too crowded, where you can't see what the actual number is. All right, and I will help you with that. If you're having technical difficulties of that nature, I will help you during the test. All right, let's do it again. So I want the right hand one, the right hand x-intercept. So I hit menu, and I want to analyze the graph again. So it's choice number 6. So I'm choosing 6. Press enter on that. And I want the 0, so I press enter again. And there's that dotted line again. And I click, that's good as place as any. It's to the left of that x-intercept. So I click it or press enter. Alright, that was lower bound, now it's upper bound. I drag it to the right. Right, so I'm using that pad right there. And click again. And there you go, 1.62. So those are my two answers. Negative 8.6, 1.6. That's my two x-intercepts. Alright, I'm going to do one more example. So because you have to do it twice on the test. Alright, so I'm going to press menu. I want to edit the entry, so I'm going down to 3. Oops, I pushed too far. Go up. Right arrow or just press 3. Press enter on or plus 1. And I want to change the function. I'll go upstairs. And let's say this time it was plus 14. Plus, well, let's do plus 6. Alright, plus 6. Yeah, that sounds good. Press enter. Okay, I was looking for something more interesting. Well, let's change it again. So I'll press enter, go to 3, go to 1, and go up. And I want to change it to, let's do plus, backspace, plus 12. Let's do plus 15. See what happens. So this is what I wanted to do. When that happens, if it doesn't cross the x-axis, that means it's no solution. Okay, that's the point I want to make here. If it doesn't cross the x-axis, no solution. Well, that's the video. Hopefully it was helpful to some extent. Good luck.